Indiana jumps defending champs Las Vegas. For those who have watched the Indiana Fever's struggles the past several seasons, the numbers stand out as if lit up in neon. 17-16. For the first time in more than 5 years, the Fever have a winning record. We wrote last Monday, this week is big for the Fever's playoffs hopes. With 3 of their 4 games on the road, Indiana then rose to the occasion by beating Atlanta, Connecticut, Chicago, and Dallas, which moved it into the top 4 in the latest ESPN WNBA Power Rankings. The Fever have the league's longest current winning streak at 4. They haven't clinched a postseason spot yet, but are almost there. Indiana's 17 victories equal the franchise's 3-season total from 2020, 21, and 22. Things improved last season with the addition of No. 1 pick Aaliyah Boston, as the Fever won 13 games. Another No. 1 pick this season, Caitlin Clark, has transformed the team. The last time Indiana was above .500 was June 13, 2019. The Fever were 4-3 then and finished 13-21. Clark was a rising senior in high school. Boston was preparing for her freshman year at South Carolina, and Kelsey Mitchell was in her second season with Indiana. Now, all are playing huge roles in resurrecting the Fever, whose last season that concluded with a winning record was 2015 and whose last playoff appearance was in 2016. Consider 3 months ago, Indiana's players woke up on June 1 at 1-8 after a painful start to the season. But they got their second victory that day. There were still bumps in the road ahead, but the recovery process had begun. By the All-Star/Olympic break, Indiana was 11-15. Since play resumed after the Paris Games, the Fever are 6-1. They have defeated every other WNBA team at least once this season, except defending champion Las Vegas, which visits Indianapolis for 2 games on September 11 and 13. Mitchell is in her 7th WNBA season and excelling in her first full-fledged playoff race. She now has scored 20 or more points for a franchise record 7 consecutive times, including a season-high 36 Sunday in a 100-93 win at Dallas, and is averaging 26.7 PPG in those games. Clark is averaging 24.6 points and 9.0 assists in that same 7-game stretch. For the season, Mitchell 19.0 PPG and Clark 18.7 lead the Fever in scoring, with Boston third in that category, 13.4, and first in rebounding, 9.0, and blocks, 1.4. The Fever have 7 games left in the regular season, the next 6 in a row at home. Speaking of transformations, Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis has gone from a near ghost town in 2022 to the best attendance in the WNBA in 2024 at just under 17,000 per game. For Coach Christy Sides, who took many slings and arrows from frustrated fans earlier this season, seeing the players' growth has been gratifying. We keep talking about emptying the tank, Sides said of the effort the Fever are giving each game. We keep talking about momentum, keeping our foot on the gas.